Hey, good morning, everybody. This is Crew O'Brien. It's Friday. Getting ready for the weekend. Got a tournament coming up on Sunday. Just a quick recap on the little event we fished last Sunday. My dad was supposed to fish, but he had COVID Friday. He's still under the weather, congested in his lungs and everything. So hopefully in a few more days he'll be up and going again. So down at the Kentucky Pro Bass Warrior event at Rough River Lake, I went back to the creek that I fished a week before that in the USA Bassing Tournament, and it was a little bit different bite again. It seems like each time it changes what they do in a creek and stuff. But I went back and as far as you could in the back of a creek, and back in that creek, there's like these little creek channel ditches next to little flats and stuff. And there was just one little certain bend that it had like 5 to 6, 7 foot of water in it. And they were just hanging in there. And I caught a number of fish, but they were short, but I ended up catching some keepers. I caught a catfish, I caught a striper, about a 7-pound striper back there. But one of the things about fall fishing that's always a problem is the leaves. The creek had a ton of leaves back in there, and it was hard to fish and make a cast and everything. And so basically what I would do at times was fire up my big motor and kind of just circle around, move the leaves out of the way, and then I could make cast again. The wind was blowing, so I was fighting the leaves and the wind, and but it worked out. And what I was catching them on was a Strike King square bill right here, a small one. And I was able to work them through the leaves and stuff. I was using it on the Speed Demon, Cast King Speed Demon crankbait rod, 7 foot medium action, and on a Cast King Speed Demon 10.5 to 1 gear ratio reel. So that was a great combination for that day. But most all my fish came off a crankbait. A week before that, it was pretty much a chatterbait. So it just shows, each week, each day, things change, and you gotta let the fish tell you what you want. I did notice one thing: every time I saw a big shad bust, I would make a cast over that way and I would catch one. So whether there was fish underneath the surface feeding on that shad, I would assume, and the shad was trying to get away, but that's, I was kind of watching for that too. So remember that tip about starting your big motor up and moving some of those leaves around so you can make a cast back in the back of these creeks and stuff, because this time of year leaves do pile up in the back of these creeks. It's fall fishing. So all right, everybody, have a great day, have a great weekend, and